I actually have kind of a somewhat provocative idea, like maybe we should just stop filming Congress. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, when I was first here as an intern to Senator Hatfield, there was no television on the floor of the Senate. Therefore, people really paid attention to the congressional record. Of course, there was no internet to put out what people said, so the next day there was a published record of what everyone had said. That's all gone, because now everything's public immediately. I can't imagine that the Senate or the House would agree to take the cameras away, because I think American people would say they want that transparency. They want to turn on C-SPAN. They want to be able to see what people are saying. But you're absolutely right. It creates an incentive for people to go to the floor and basically speak to their constituents or speak to Americans as opposed to speaking to each other. I would love to see us have a group of bills where we go to the floor under a 5-minute rule. Because you watch a state legislature where they can debate 10 bills and vote on them on a single afternoon and evening. Everyone who wants to get heard gets heard, and everybody's there because the speeches are brief. And people say, well, if you can't make your point in 5 minutes, then you stop. And that's the way the Oregon legislature worked when I was Speaker of the House there. And it just encouraged people to actually weigh what each other were saying and get through modest bills. The point I'm making is the Senate doesn't really do much. It either has to be so small that it's unanimous consent, or they're like mega bills, because if there's a bill going through that's going to have amendments, everybody wants to get something onto that bill because there's so few of them.